So many of us often get caught up in the middle or the meantime of a creation or manifestation. We're always trying to figure out what the next move is, or what we should do, or what next step we should take. Should we go left? Should we go right? What should we do? There's a very simple answer to this question, and that answer is the bridge of incidents. Now, I know it may be very challenging or very frustrating to allow the bridge of incidents to lead the way and to actually point the way, point you in the direction in which you should go. When working with the law of assumption, after you have figured out what it is that you want, you've gone to the end in your mind, then of course you feel it real, and after that you just drop it and you go on with your life. At that point, there's really nothing else that you need to do but to allow yourself to be led by the bridge of incidents. It's kind of like a domino effect. It's going to lead you directly to where you need to go. Now, you have to be very careful not to try and get in the middle and try to figure out the best and most effective and fastest way to get to where you think the destination of your manifestation or creation is, because you don't necessarily know that. And you have to trust that the bridge of incidents will automatically take you where you need to go. It is a given. You don't need to do anything else. That's it. In Rhonda Byrne's The Secret, she talked about inspired action. Now, in my opinion, I would think that inspired action would just be tantamount to the bridge of incidents. It's like a trail leading you to your final destination, which in this case is your manifestation. Now, don't confuse getting caught in the middle and trying to control the outcome of the manifestation to pretty much being led by the bridge of incidents. Now, what you have to do is surrender to the attachment of what the outcome is going to be or how the outcome is going to come to be. Don't ever get in the middle and try to figure this out yourself and say, well, I'm going to manifest this. However, I'm going to make a plan of action to execute it. That's the wrong way to go about manifesting. What you do is you allow that bridge of incidents to do all of the work for you. You don't have to do anything. Whatever it is that we seek to manifest happens in a natural way in this realm, in this world that we live in. So one door leads to the next door, and to the next, and to the next. In so many words, I think it would be best to say it in this way. Surrender to the outcome of the desire and simply be carried by the bridge of incidents. I know that's a simple explanation, but truly, that's the way Neville taught it. And also, don't be fooled by the disguise of the bridge of incidents, because a lot of times things look really, really terrible, and they look antithetical to what it is you're trying to achieve. But please, you can rest assured that every natural step you take is in the right direction, even though to your human eyes it looks like it's the polar opposite to what it is that you're trying to achieve or that you want. So don't be fooled by what your eyes see. It works every time. I don't care how it looks. I don't care how bad it looks. You're on the right path. But please make sure that you are not orchestrating this yourself, or that you're not planning it yourself. Can't do that. You have to allow the bridge of incidents to do the work for you. You can also think of the bridge of incidents to be a spiritual GPS, just directing you exactly where you need to go. And sometimes, as we all know with GPS, it can seem like it's taking you on a bum run, but you eventually get to your destination, and a lot of times you get there faster than if you try to figure it out yourself. The bridge of incidents, it seeks its own level. It knows exactly where to go. If it hits a roadblock, it's going to find another way. It's going to automatically recalibrate like a GPS and find the next best, most effective, fastest way to deliver you to that manifestation or that creation. It's so interesting once you do arrive at that manifestation, and you have some time to reflect, and you look back and you say, oh, well, this is why that happened. This is why I went there. This is why I experienced this. This is why I had a flat tire. This is why whatever. I have learned so many times throughout all of the creations and manifestations that I have experienced over the past 20 years that when anything happens, I don't care what it is. I'm constantly looking around saying, well, what does this mean? Even if it's something very, very bad or something that I perceive to be very, very bad. It's not necessarily bad. A lot of times, you're right there. And once whatever that is that appears to be bad passes, you'll see, and there will be an explanation as to why it happened or why you were where you were or whatever it is. And it was for your good. And it was for that manifestation, that creation to be executed. So in closing, simply just take your hands off the wheel and let the bridge of incidents do the driving. It knows exactly where to go. It knows exactly what to do to get you to where you want to be, to experience, to create, and to manifest whatever it is that you've already created in your mind. As usual, I want to say thank you so much for all your love and support. I want to ask you, of course, to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for listening. Bye, everybody.